for round one again are as follows. Each team will be asked 5 sets of questions on an alternating basis. If a team answers the general question in each round correctly, a bonus question will be asked. If a team answers the general question incorrectly, the other team may try to answer it, but no bonus question will be asked. Conferencing among team members is allowed for both general and bonus questions. All answers must be presented by the team captain. Scoring: 1 point for each general question answered correctly, 2 points for each bonus question answered correctly, and no points deducted for any incorrect answer. Any questions before we begin? Okay, Palmerton is going to be starting off. Okay, Palmerton. First general question in science. The orbit of this planet is close to that of the Earth. Its atmosphere is mainly consists of carbon dioxide. What is this planet?
Venus.
Venus is correct. 1 point to Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. Also in science. Name the sluggish, tailless, furry, arboreal, marsupial of Australia. Try and say that fast. That eats only eucalyptus leaves.
Koala.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. General question to Lehighton. First question of the contest in science. Green plants manufacture their own food through a process called what?
Photosynthesis.
That is correct. 1 point to Lehighton. Bonus Lehighton. How many electrons are there in one atom of hydrogen?
1.
1 is correct. 2 points Lehighton. Back to Palmerton. General question, mathematics. The word 1,000 corresponds to 10 to the 3rd power. What word corresponds to 10 to the 6th power? No response? Lehighton, can you respond?
1 million.
1 million is correct. 1 point Lehighton. Lehighton. General question, mathematics. To change centimeters to meters, you would divide by what?
100.
100 is correct. 1 point Lehighton. Bonus question, Lehighton. 4 gallons equals how many quarts?
16 quarts.
16 is correct. 2 points Lehighton. Back to Palmerton. General question, language arts. What character created by Mark Twain said the following? But I reckon I got to light out for the territory ahead of the rest, because Aunt Sally says she's going to adopt me and civilize me, and I can't stand that.
Huckleberry Finn.
That is correct. 1 point to Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. What name completes this statement from a well-known legend? O my Lord and Sovereign, spake the sheriff. In Sherwood Forest, in our own good shire of Nottingham, lives a bold outlaw whose name is
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. General question, language arts. To Lehighton. What country was the setting for this story that begins with the following? Aunt Detsy disappeared. Heidi's grandfather went back to his bench and sat there without saying a word.
Switzerland.
Switzerland is correct. 1 point. Bonus question. Lehighton. Language arts. With what trade were all of these fictional characters associated? Bashful, Doc, Grumpy, Dopey, Happy, and Sleepy.
Mining.
Mining is correct. 2 points to Lehighton. Back to Palmerton. Toss-up question, social studies. The Orient is another name for the eastern part of what continent?
Asia.
Asia is correct. 1 point, Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. Eric the Red was the father of what famous Norse explorer?
Leif Erikson.
Leif Erikson is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Back to Lehighton. General question, social studies. Noah Webster lived from 1758 to 1843. He fought in the Revolutionary War, but he is most remembered for compiling what?
The dictionary.
Dictionary is correct. 1 point, Lehighton. Bonus question, Lehighton. Name the only American battleship still in commission, even though it was destroyed and sunk in 1941.
USS California.
No, I'm looking for Arizona. The Arizona, Pearl Harbor. Palmerton area. Current events No response. Can you respond, Lehighton?
A channel between London and France.
Can you be more specific?
Underwater.
Give me a little bit more.
Across the English Channel.
We'll accept that. We're looking for the tunnel between the tunnel underneath the English Channel. I guess you couldn't have much else besides the tunnel. So we'll take that. 1 point for Lehighton. Okay, Lehighton, your general question, language arts. Who was the United States Surgeon General?
Jocelyn Elders.
Very good. 1 point for Lehighton. Bonus question, Lehighton. According to the National Highway Transportation Administration, 3 safety car items save lives. Name 2 of these 3 safety car items. Car safety items.
Seatbelts and airbags.
That is correct. Seatbelts, airbags, and child restraints. Correct. 2 points for Lehighton, and that's the end of round 1. Round 2. Each team, a toss-up question will be asked. First person to press the buzzer may answer that question. If an answer is correct, that team will receive a bonus question. If the answer is incorrect, any person on the other team may press the buzzer and answer a toss-up question. If the answer is correct, a bonus question will be presented to that team. Only person pressing buzzer may answer a toss-up question. On bonus questions, conferencing is allowed, and answers must be presented by the team captain. Toss-up and bonus questions continue to be asked for 10 minutes. When the buzzer sounds, the round is over. And if the buzzer sounds while I'm reading a question, the round will end. If you are attempting to answer, I will allow the contestant to answer the question. Scoring is as following. 2 points for each toss-up question answered correctly, 1 point deduction for incorrect answers. Otherwise, let me read that again. 1 point deduction for incorrect answers if toss-up question was not read entirely. Otherwise, no deductions for wrong answers. 2 points for each bonus question answered correctly. Any questions before we begin? Okay, Dr. Moore, we'll start the clock, please. Toss-up question, social studies. In land area, name the second smallest continent. Palmerton area.
Antarctica.
That is incorrect. Can you respond, Lehighton? Lehighton, Darryl. Who buzzed? Deb, okay, I'll write you first. Please use the microphone.
Australia.
That is also incorrect. I'm looking for Europe. Toss-up question, language arts. A dictionary says that the etymology of a certain word is from OE. This tells you that the word was derived from what language? Palmerton area, Eric. carefully. And these are all with THs on the end. 100. 1,000. 100,000. How many zeros at the end? Palmerton, Mike. Please speak to the microphone.
4.
That is incorrect. Can you respond? Lehighton, 7.
0.
Please use the microphone.
0.
That is also incorrect. I'm looking for 2. Toss-up question, language arts. Dwarfs of Scandinavian myths living in hills. Palmerton area, Mike.
Trolls.
Trolls is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. Name the site at which the Wright brothers made their first powered air flight.
Katie Hawk.
Say that again, please.
Katie Hawk.
Yeah, if you're ruling, please, sir. Just stop the clock. We will not accept that answer. The correct answer is Kitty Hawk. All right? We'll go on. Start the clock. Toss-up question, language arts. What is the past tense of leave? Palmerton, Mike.
Left.
Is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Palmerton, bonus question. Science. It consists of a wheel and an axle mounted in a frame. It's a kind of top that can balance on practically anything. What is this device? No response. Gyroscope. Toss-up question, science. What dinosaur is described as an armored plant eater? Palmerton, Mike. No response. That is -1. Let me complete the question for Lehighton. What dinosaur is described as an armored plant eater with a bony frill around its neck and 3 sharp horns on its head? Okay, Lehighton, Darrell. Use the microphone, please.
Stegosaurus.
That is incorrect. Triceratops is what I'm looking for. Toss-up question, language arts. What is the tense of the following sentence? They will tell us when to do it. Palmerton area.
Future.
Future is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. A tourist wanting to see enormous sculptures of the faces of 4 former presidents would have to travel to what state?
South Dakota.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts. One common agricultural product of American Indians was maize. Maize is very similar to what other vegetable behind the set?
Corn.
Corn is correct. 2 points behind. Bonus behind. What are the chances of drawing a jack from a shuffled deck of cards? No response. 1 in 13. Toss-up question, music. Into what general category do the following instruments belong? Violin. Lehighton set.
Strings.
That is correct. 2 points behind. Bonus question behind. Language arts. What word does not have to be capitalized in the title of the following story? The Ransom of Red Chief. Of is correct. 2 points behind. Toss-up question, social studies. The northern border of what U.S. state is formed by the Buford Sea? Behind set.
Alaska.
Alaska is correct. 2 points behind. Bonus question behind science. The name pachyderm usually refers to what kind of animal?
Elephant.
That is correct. 2 points behind. Toss-up question, language arts. What is illustrated by all of the following? DR, period. MRS, period. Palmerton, Mike.
Doctor.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. That's -1. Let me repeat the question really high. What is illustrated by all of the following? DR, period. MRS, period. AVE, period. PROF, period. Behind Devin. Say it again.
Titles.
later abbreviations, and avenue would be a title, so we will not accept that answer. Okay, go ahead. Toss-up question, social studies. What invention made it possible for farmers and cattle ranchers to fence off huge tracts of land economically? Palmerton, Mike.
Plow.
Say that again, please.
Plow.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Lehighton, can you respond?
Could you repeat the question?
What invention made it possible for farmers and cattle ranchers to fence off huge tracts of land? No response, I'm looking for barbed wire. Toss-up question, mathematics. Consider the number represented by 10 to the 7th power. How many zeros would be in that number? Palmerton, Mike.
7.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. What is the surface area of a cube with a side of 6 units? No response. 216 square units. Toss-up question, science. Morris Johnson chops up green corn and alfalfa each year and stores this material in a silo. This material is then fed to his cattle during the winter. What is the name for this agricultural product? No response. Silage. Silage. What is the name? This toss-up question. What is the name for the soft, silky feathers of birds that provide warmth? Palmerton, Mike.
Dawn.
Down is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus question, Palmerton. Language arts. What type of poem is the following? Broken and broken. Again on the sea, the moon so easily mends.
Haiku.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts. Newspapers usually include a certain section filled with lots of advertisements. What 3-syllable adjective describes this section?
Classified.
Please use the microphone down.
Classified.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. What creature would have become Lehighton? I'm sorry, bonus to Lehighton. What creature would have become the national bird at Benjamin Franklin had his wedding?
The turkey.
That is correct. 2 points to Lehighton. Toss-up question, social studies. Who was the Prime Minister of Britain in 1987? Palmerton, Eric.
Margaret Thatcher.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. Mort walked into a museum and saw sculptured heads of Aristotle and Socrates. What do we call these sculptured heads?
Could you repeat the question?
Mort walked into a museum and saw sculptured heads of Aristotle and Socrates. What do we call such heads? No response. I'm looking for bust. Bust. Toss-up question. Language arts. What is the general name for the type of fiction that often involves these subjects? Telepathy, robot, time travel. Palmerton, Mike.
Science fiction.
That is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Bonus, Palmerton. What is the total number of senators from the following states? Total number of senators. Georgia, Nevada, Kansas, North Dakota, New Mexico, West Virginia.
What?
The bonus, just give the answer, please.
12.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Toss-up question, science. You came across an accident victim. He has pale and clammy skin. His lips are blue. Okay, Palmerton area right.
Hypothermia.
That is incorrect. -1. I did not complete the question. You have come across an accident victim. He has pale and clammy skin. His lips are bluish. He has a weak but rapid pulse. These are symptoms of a condition associated with injuries. What do we call this condition? Lehighton, Devon. Please use the mic.
Shock.
Shock is correct. 2 points, Lehighton. Bonus question, Lehighton. Science. Spruces, firs, and pines grow in a coniferous forest. In what kind of forest do these trees grow? Oak, willow, and aspen.
Deciduous forest.
That is correct. Deciduous is correct. That's enough. Deciduous is 2 points to Lehighton. Mathematics, toss-up question. Okay, that is the end of the round. right plus 2. If you're wrong, minus 2. Any questions before we begin? Okay. Oracle, start the clock. Toss-up, mathematics. 1 trillion is the number 1, followed by how many zeros? Palmerton, Bo.
9.
9 is incorrect, minus 2. Lehighton, can you respond? Lehighton, I'm sorry, what's Lehighton there? Yeah, go ahead, it's Mike.
12.
12 is correct, 2 points Lehighton. Toss-up question, language arts. What 2-syllable term refers to either a brother or a sister? Palmerton, Mike.
Sibling.
Sibling is correct, 2 points to Palmerton. Toss-up question, social studies. Which of the world's great land masses may be described as a continent of peninsulas? Palmerton, Eric.
Europe.
Europe is correct, 2 points Palmerton. Toss-up question, science. Wax paper is to translucent as cellophane is to Lehighton, Darrell. Use the microphone, please.
Okay.
That is incorrect, minus 2. Palmerton, can you respond? Transparent is what I'm looking for. Toss-up question, language arts. Divide harmonious into syllables. Okay, Palmerton, Jessica, please say break after each one. Go ahead.
HAR, break. MO, break. NI, break. OUS.
That is correct. 2 points to Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts, social studies. Name the legislative body of Great Britain. Palmerton, Mike.
Parliament.
Correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Toss-up question, social studies. With what landform is the name Robinson Crusoe particularly associated with Lehighton, Darrell?
An island.
Island is correct. 2 points, Lehighton. Toss-up question, music. Most conductors use a short white stick while directing. Palmerton, Mike.
Baton.
Baton is correct. Toss-up question, science. You see flash of lightning and hear thunder 15 seconds later. Approximately how many miles? Palmerton, Mike.
15 miles.
That is incorrect, minus 2. Can you respond? Approximately how many miles away did the lightning strike? No response. 3 miles. Toss-up question, mathematics. What was Mort's average grade after receiving the following 5 grades on his weekly test? 72, 84, 94, 90, 80. Lehighton, Darrell.
84 average.
That is correct. 2 points Lehighton. Toss-up question, science. A coffee maker uses a special paper that allows water but not ground to go through it. Some cameras have special lenses that allow only certain colors to pass through it. In both cases, this device is called a what? Lehighton, Devin.
Filter.
That is correct. 2 points Lehighton. Toss-up question, language arts. Name the comparative and superlative forms of the word good. Lehighton, Darrell.
Better and best.
That is correct. 2 points Lehighton. Toss-up question, language arts. How many syllables in the following word? Reticent. Lehighton, 7.
3.
3 is correct. 2 points Lehighton. Toss-up question, language arts. Spell the plural of the word wolf. Palmerton, Bo.
WOLVES.
Correct. 2 points Palmerton. Toss-up question, social studies. A region called New France was located on what continent? Lehighton, Darrell.
North America.
Correct. 2 points Lehighton. Toss-up question, social studies. What state forms the northern border of Wyoming? Palmerton, Bo.
Montana.
That is correct. 2 points Palmerton. Toss-up question, language arts. What animal is called the ship of the desert? Palmerton, Bo.
Cattle.
Correct. 2 points Palmerton. Toss-up question, science. The bodies of centipedes and millipedes are divided into many sections called what? Lehighton, 7.
Segments.
Correct. 2 points Lehighton. Toss-up question, science. In its orbit around the sun, about how many degrees per day does the Earth revolve? No response. 1 degree a day. Toss-up question. Mathematics. Express 2.5 as a percent. Palmerton, Mike.
1/4.
That is incorrect. Minus 2. Can you respond, Lehighton? Lehighton, 7.
2 and 25%.
That is incorrect. 250% minus 2 Lehighton. Toss-up question, language arts. The word anticipatory has how many syllables? Palmerton, Jessica.
6.
6 is correct. 2 points, Palmerton. Social studies. Arts. And that is the end of the time. Already knows the answer to the next contest. Final score at the end of the closed contest. Lehighton 45, Palmerton 40. Congratulations to both teams. This means Lehighton moves on to the championship round against Tamaqua next Wednesday evening, and Palmerton moves back to compete later on in the morning. We'll take a short break.